Hi everybody, and welcome to the Guild Museum of Our-Cadia Heritage. My name is Brittany and I'm the Guild Museum's Museum Education Coordinator, and in this video series we're going to be looking at historical artifacts from the museum's collection. The Guild Museum specifically collects items that relates to the history of Our-Cadia, looking from prehistoric times to present. An important job for museum staff just like me is to understand what these historic items are, why they were created, and why they are important. We can ask 4 simple questions. What do you think this item is? Who do you think created it? What time period do you think it's from? And why do you think it was created? So this is a jockey uniform. It is a replica of the silks that Elias Jackson Baldwin's jockeys would have worn when they were racing his horses.
You may have heard of Elias Jackson Baldwin before. Also called Lucky Baldwin, Baldwin Avenue, Baldwin Park, and Baldwin Hills are all named after him. Baldwin was the founder of the city of Our-Cadia, the city's first mayor, and the person responsible for bringing horse racing to the region. He in fact established the very first Santa Anita racetrack in 1907, although it was located where the county park is today. When jockeys and horses ran for Lucky Baldwin, they would have to wear his symbol and colors, a red Maltese cross on a black background. You can also see that this jockey uniform includes Lucky Baldwin's signature, further putting his stamp on his jockey.
You might ask, why does the Guild Museum have this racing uniform? These racing silks help to illustrate the history of Our-Cadia through showing what jockeys would have worn in Lucky Baldwin's day. Both Lucky Baldwin and horse racing play a large part in Our-Cadia history. But let's reflect on these racing silks further. We know the jockeys would have worn these silks, but what do you think these jockeys were like? Do you think they were wealthy? Do you think they were poor? Or do you think they were somewhere in between? Why do you think this uniform is made of silk? What can we learn about the history of Our-Cadia through looking at this jockey uniform? And lastly, silk was not produced in Our-Cadia when Lucky Baldwin was living here. So what does the fact that this uniform is made of silk say about Lucky Baldwin and his wealth? Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Our-Cadia. We hope to see you next time. Bye!